Hello everyone, I'm McSheezy87 and this is Let's Play Valkyria Chronicles Part 15. Last time we did Chapter 11, and it went pretty badly in all honesty. We had our first death, well, our first story death, which was Isara, and then also Frisia died because I'm an idiot. But in the long term that doesn't really mean anything, because, I don't know. Well, one thing I will do is go ahead and I'm going to do upgrades on screen for once, because I just kind of wanted some time to talk, and I'm recording this like immediately after the last video, which I very rarely do. Main thing is I wanted to upgrade shock troopers. They've kind of already spoiled what you get, but you get flamethrowers, which are useful for enemies in cover. And if enemies are gonna crouch,
as of today, you are elites.
You are elites.
Clearance for flamethrowers.
So yeah, we got flamethrowers. I don't remember what snipers get for being elites. I want to try and see. I don't know if we'll be able to get to it though. No, because you have to get them to level 11. So we'll at least get them to 10. But yeah, I guess I wanted to let's talk about some general things. You know, I'm recording this right after the last video because I've run out of backlog for these videos. I think I've only got like 2 or 3 because I think the last video uploaded was episode 10, and so this is 15. So at least I think it's 15. It may actually be 14, and last video was 13. I can't remember because I ended up deleting a few videos. Well, they're on my external hard drive. I didn't delete them, but I had to get them off my main computer just because I did not have enough space. And yes, we just barely get a lot. I should have just alcohol. Well, I like having experience in 0, so. But no, we'll put it into the snipers because they're who I really wanna. I don't remember what they get for elites. Honestly, I don't remember what any of the classes get for being elites. Just the regular R&D upgrades, and also, I mean, you kind of get to see what I do off screen. There's generally not much to it. It's all like static upgrades for the most part. The only thing that's kind of interesting are tanks. But even then, I just prioritize the accuracy upgrades. But I mean, it's just like kind of little minor. I mean, you can just kind of look at the stats and see that. Well, the sniper upgrades are actually pretty good, but like, okay, they only like the flamethrower, which. We can either just get one that does more damage or one that lowers HP. I don't really... Wouldn't I rather just... Well, you know, I'm not going to waste my money on that because... For once in the game, we're actually at a situation where we don't have infinite money. Because prior to this last mission, I've been able to buy every single available upgrade. Well, except for like this stuff that I don't need. It's just not... You need like a little bit of crit defense, but everything after that, like it's the block sizes are too big, and you can't really do anything with them. But like tread HP and tread defense are pretty useless. Your main usefulness are the accuracy upgrades here. Those are quite good. But then there's the Shamrock, which I just don't think the Shamrock. Well, let's get some. Let's upgrade its HP and defense so that it doesn't get one shot like it did last time. Or one turn. Because I prioritized upgrading its damage because I knew it did no damage whatsoever. That's the only thing we can unlock. So I guess we will go back and upgrade the flamethrower. Even though I don't really know if I ever use it. Oh, we can't afford that. I was wondering what the little thingy was for. But yeah. This is also my first time recording this game in like almost a week, I think. Just because I don't know if I don't think I mentioned it in the last video, but just school in general has been there was a lot this last week. Where do I go to this command room?
Hello, welcome.
So I haven't been able to may as well since we have an open slot for a scout. Just kind of I really like never use any of the extra because the way the game works is that there's a certain amount of units and you get a randomized amount at the very first like at the very beginning, and then from there you kind of slowly unlock more. And for the most part, there's not really any difference. You know, they just have different combinations of traits and things. Let's see. Let me actually look and see what is this. Okay, attack power is lowered against shock troopers. Just gonna kind of glance through a little bit while I talk about nothing. I think this mission may end up just being me talking here and cutscenes, because I don't really, because last video ended up being over an hour, and I just don't really like doing hour-long videos because I understand that people aren't going to watch. Let's see, Meadowbread. Okay, she seems decent.
I'm Nancy DeFore. It's so good to meet you.
Please never open your mouth again. So yeah, I think that's everything. Is there anything else we want to do? We go back to book mode and save. Yeah, because I mean, there's 4 cutscenes, so I think this is just gonna be a cutscene episode. Actually, it's going to be. I'm not going to have another hour-long video because this mission's also pretty long. Missions from this point get pretty long. We're actually fairly close to the end of the game in terms of mission length, because I think there's 18 missions.
Begin the strategy meeting.
Or I think it's 18. But there's still a ton of story left. Like, we really haven't even gotten to the meat of the story of this game.
First off, I need to ask. Lieutenant, how is Squad 7's morale?
It's been 3 weeks since we lost Isara. We're all still in shock, Captain. Personally, it still doesn't seem real to me. I can't believe she's really gone.
I see. Nevertheless, you have new orders. I sent in a request to General Damon to allow this op, and received full clearance. The Gallian militia's next task is to liberate a small border town called Brule.
Never heard of it.
The regiment will surround the area while your squad enters and secures the plaza. Any questions, Lieutenant?
No, Captain. I'm taking temporary personal leave, but I wish you the best of luck out there.
Why do you get
Also,
personal leave?
I'd like to introduce the new tank pilot assigned to the Edelweiss.
I'll do the best I can, Welkin.
Oh, yeah. I forgot we got a new tank pilot. I thought it was just that Welkin learned to drive it, but obviously that's not the case because he's useless.
Kreese!
He recently volunteered to be a pilot. I'm hereby assigning him to Squad 7.
Isara inherited the Edelweiss from her father. I'd like to take over where she left off.
So now we exclusively have to rely on No Eyes for R&D. So
I'm still nowhere near as skilled as she was, but I'll do my very best. Thank you, Kreese.
That concludes our meeting. I look forward to good news from Brule. Dismissed.
Fausen was lost, and Gregor with it, in a warrior's death.
a warrior's death? Is that what you call falling off a train into the bottomless drink? I mean, you know, apples,
What comes
oranges,
next, Maximilian? Things aren't looking very good.
potato,
these days.
potato.
The Empire claimed the earliest victories, and most of Gallia with them.
Yeah, but now you're getting your ass kicked.
Their struggles since have bested the detachments holding each location.
Meaning, we reconcentrate our forces.
Yes. Send word to gather our armies on the Magyar Plain.
Please don't.
Silvaria, the time has come to show these rubes your power.
Please no. Solari is scary, man.
Sir, by my Valkyrian blood, I swear the Gallian forces will bow before you.
I really don't like OP anime chick here.
I believe it. They won't last long once you get serious.
Oh.
And that's good news for me and the prospects for Firald's reinstatement.
Once we conquer Gallia, you shall have independence for your homeland, Jaeger. But until then, you have no country of your own. You shall serve us with your very life.
I'm well aware, Your Grace. The fate of the Empire is no concern of mine. But Maximilian, you will be victorious. That's the only reason I'm fighting this war.
Yeah, let's trust the Emperor, because no one's ever been betrayed by someone with the title Emperor before. never before in the history of fiction. I guess we do the side episode here again.
Back again. I had to return one more time. But the area we saw last time, no matter what I try, the door won't open anymore. What was written on those walls turns all of Europa's history on its head. It's staggering. It began, "Welcome, Sister Valkyria." Did they hide the truth from all but their own? The door won't let me in. Given what's on the walls, maybe it opens only for the Valkyrie. Maximilian got through, but he had Valkyria with him. She must have opened it for him. But wait. The door was closed when we first arrived.
Really makes you think.
Then the one who opened it was... No, it's not. The chances of her... No. But there's no other explanation. What should I do?
I kind of wish that scene wasn't there, in all honesty. Like, I don't like how they kind of spell it out for you. It would have been a little bit cooler if, you know, they tried to keep it somewhat secret.
We're back. Back to where it all started.
Or at the very least didn't, like, you know, throw it in your face.
Now,
It's been 5 months? Really? That's it?
to make this home again.
Captain Virat said she specifically requested this operation from General Damon.
She said that?
Yes. You know how she feels about him, but she begged him to give us Brule. She wanted us to remember why we're fighting, to help us get past Isara's death. For right now, let's stop thinking and just move forward. Let's take back Isara's home.
So yeah, like I said, I'm not going to do it this video. I just don't really want another 10 billion episode long video. I'm checking the time. We're at 12 minutes. Shit, that's so little. Didn't it say we had something over here? I mean, no. Where was the thing? The thing about the ceremony. Is that in headquarters? I guess I'm just going to kind of look for things to fill time with, in all honesty. Because I don't want to upload a 12-minute video. Where is it? Audience hall? I don't even know what these are, but, you know, see what we get, what our rewards are.
Welcome, Gunther. Step forward. In honor of your manifold accomplishments, you are hereby awarded this honor.
Highness, it's an honor.
We got, okay, so that's the thing for beating Bowser. We get anything with it?
Furthermore,
Thank you, Your Highness.
We got a gun. A galleon one, we got 3. And then we got 1 thingamajiggy, a lancer.
may your
Okay, I guess we'll look at that stuff. So what was it? We got like a rifle, whatchamacallit? Is that what we just got? Yeah, that's like a... Let's see, so it does more damage, slightly less range. Huh. I think damage on those are fine, in all honesty. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep our regular rifle. What else did we get? We didn't get a... We got a rifle and a lancer thingy. Let's see, so that's just an objectively better version of... Yeah, that's just better in every single way. Right? Well, it has less aim. Actually, aim is really important for a sniper. I know it's baffling that aim is important for a sniper. Snipers really haven't been as useful as I remember them being. There's been too much cover. Like, I don't know. I think they're actually pretty useful in this Brule mission, if I recall correctly. But, you know, that's going to be next video. Maybe we'll give it to her and kind of see what the difference is. Oh, wait, no. Oscar can keep the regular one. Clip only the current unit. And then we'll give her this one. What did I want to do? So, you have... Maybe we could give our engineers these. Like I said, I'm just kind of filling time here in all honesty. That is... It has better range, but it's worse in every other way. And the main thing I care about for those are accuracy and damage, overall damage. So... I don't know. I think that's just like more like flavor stuff, nothing really important there. At least I don't think there's anything important here. Actually,
Hey,
I can't remember. Do
Lieutenant.
you unlock
Off
side
duty
missions
today?
for doing this?
Your timing's perfect. There's something I want to show you. Won't take but a minute. Come on. Ta-da! It's the writing on the wall.
Because it's basically they write like little stories about what you've done. It's kind of interesting to read, but it's just not something I'm planning on showing in this Let's Play.
Why do this when I
But I
already
think
have
there's
a
actually
regular
you can
news
unlock
gig, you
stuff
say?
for visiting here.
Sure, I could leave it up to the print news guys, but they're all lapdogs. The government censors everything. And not just a little cut here and there. In some cases, they'll bend the harsh truth into candy-sweet propaganda.
But we're the good guys.
I'm so sick of it. I want to give my readers the truth. That includes the bad stuff, too. So, this is my brilliant plan. The writing on the wall. Some things are only possible in out-of-the-way spots like this, out of sight from those government goons. I'll keep this space filled with up-to-date, absolutely factual info. No censorship. And your exploits will
Well,
feature
since we
heavily, I'm
never
sure.
make mistakes, you know,
Come
it'll
by and
only
have a
be
read
good news,
sometime.
right? So, as you see, there's like a bunch of shit there. You can read them. I'm not going to.
I want to put a book out someday, right? To put the truth in the hands of the people.
The hands of the people!
But I'm just
Okay,
a regular
Bane.
news grunt, you know? I'll be paying for everything out of my own pocket. So, I figured I'd ask you. Think you could find it in your
Oh,
wallet
that's
cart
what you can
to
do. You can
help everyone
donate
get
money.
started?
That's why they give you so much money in this game. Since
I
they're
make
supposed
it
to be
worth your while.
donating. I think you
You
unlock
guys
orders
could
or
feature
separate
in the book I
missions
write.
and stuff. Like
I
side
still haven't decided
missions.
what all I want to put in it, but I promise it'll be all about you.
And I think the side missions are like actually
See
things.
this
Like,
fat stack of notes?
they're not just
Got
like
a ton of
grinding
material
stuff.
already.
I mean, they are, but I think there's actually like
So
story
how about
stuff
it?
related to them, like character
Call
development.
it an investment in the future rising star of authordom. Please.
So, yeah, we can... Like, these are... Okay, so these are little missions or stuff you can do. $50,000? $50,000 dues? We'll buy all the cheap ones, I guess. I don't exactly know what these do, but may as well. It's only like $6,000.
Especially after you've made some headlines on the battlefield. That's the perfect time to strike. I'm counting on you out there, Welkin. You...
So we showed that off. I've been kind of wanting to look at that, but I just haven't been able to find a time to. So let's turn to book mode, save, and now... So yeah, there's the, how do I... Where's the thingy over there? It's like there's a little... I think they're over here eventually.
Report.
Yeah.
A taste of home.
So there's these, little side mission, cutscene thingies.
Report. Largo's passion.
So this one actually has a mission.
Report. Ellet embedded.
Don't know. Largos is an actual mission. The rest are just cutscenes. I'll do them eventually. Well, what time are we at? If we're under 20 minutes, I'll at least do one of the cutscene ones. We're at 20 minutes like, exactly. You know what? I will. I'll do this this first one. We'll kind of go through them in order. since they're not actual missions. They shouldn't take too long.
Squad 7 of Regiment 3. My first impression, good. Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, squad
Whoa,
leader.
look at that picture.
Next in command, Sergeant Alicia Melchiot. That lieutenant looks softer than I'd expect for the son of the late General Gunther. And her.
What's more manly than butterflies and bugs, though?
Same as Gunther. Could be childhood friends. But
Oh,
if I'm
God.
lucky, they were childhood sweethearts.
At least we don't have that anime trope.
How close they are. Next on the list, Sergeant Largo Potter and Corporal Bridget Stark. Oh wait, that's right. Stark had a nickname. Gotta jot that down.
I didn't even realize that wasn't her name. I've always thought that was like her actual name.
Looks like those two don't trust Gunther much yet. That could be good. Could be really good. Who does that leave? Right, the tank pilot, Corporal Isara Gunther. Huh, she's the lieutenant's sister. Now that's strange. She looks Darkson to me. Wonder how that comes into the picture. You couldn't ask for a more colorful crew than that, could you? Something tells me these guys are different than the usual troop somehow. Maybe my keen journalistic instincts?
Whoa.
Well then,
She gonna catch it? Oh, look at that, so
the
fancy.
truth's not gonna uncover itself. Here I come, ready or not.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do these. I mean, yeah, they're like flavor stuff. For some of the characters. The main characters, at least. The side characters don't get shit.
There's Sergeant Potter. And
Well, they have like little biographies and stuff that you can read, but I'm not going to do that on screen. That's, you know,
Hey,
gotta buy the
guys!
game for that.
Mind if I ask a few questions? It'll only take a second.
What? Like an interview? What do you want to go interviewing us for?
Aw, come on, big guy. I bet we'd make better topics than some rich kid.
We're not rich.
Wonderful. Let's start with you then, Largo. You fought in the first European War, right?
Yeah, I've been a soldier ever since, too.
I don't know why it keeps like,
I'm
it
what
always
you
seems like the
call a
graphics kept
seasoned
bugging out
warrior, see?
for this stuff.
And why did you choose to stay in the Force? Most people try to avoid the soldiering life.
It's an honest living, plus I got my reasons. Besides, I ain't the only one. Look at Elle.
Elle? Who's Elle?
If I had to guess, I'd say Eleanor Virat. Captain Virat, that is. 3rd Regiment. It seems you've got quite a history with her.
Ooh.
Care to fill in some details for us?
There ain't no details. Is this the trash you want to write about? Look, I'm a busy guy. I'm out of here.
Oh man,
Hey,
found his
Largo,
soft
wait
spot.
up.
Oh, just let him go. We can have a little chat, just the two of us girls. So, Rosie. Can I call you Rosie? Beautiful name, by the way. Do you like flowers?
I used to sing at a bar. It was hardly a flower patch, but my nickname there stuck. Tell you what, though. Some customers came from miles away just to hear me sing.
My. So why's a pretty young songbird with a voice as sweet as a rose so thorny towards Lieutenant Gunther and all those others?
Oh, got her.
I just ain't trusting my back to a stinking dark hair is all.
Traumatic past experience with the Darkson leave you bitter, maybe?
Think what you want. I got better things to do than sit around gabbing about him is all. You can put me down as allergic, yeah? Just chatting and I'm starting to feel sick.
Bet she'd spill the beans if you got her riled up enough. Maybe next time. Still, a veteran carrying a torch for his captain and a Darkson-hating chanteuse? They may be cranky, but they're characters.
So now let's learn about old Isara here. You know, just in time. I probably should have done this like actually earlier on, but I completely forgot about this stuff.
Boo!
Only thing I remembered were like the little excerpts about, you know, your missions and things, like the kind of flavor text.
Oh, hello, Miss Ellett. How are you?
I forgot that there were actually unlockable missions and cutscenes for paying her.
A little freaked out now. You didn't even bat an eye at that. You were staring at the sky pretty intently. Something up there we should know about?
I'd like to fly. Well, actually, I'd like to fly my brother.
Fly your brother? Care to expound on that? You don't seem the type to have her head in the clouds. It's very romantic.
I believe myself to be quite logical, really. Too logical, perhaps.
Okay, so if you don't mind my asking,
Oh
how
god,
exactly
just jump right
are
in there,
you
don't
and your
you?
brother related? Wait, let's leave that for now. How would you describe your brother as a person?
Welks is... objectively speaking, he can seem a little strange sometimes.
I see. Although I'm a little unsure of what that means, coming from you.
But he is a very kind person, and loyal. Anytime my heritage brought me trouble, he was the first to come to my defense.
I see. Sounds like you really love him, huh?
I would say I respect him a great deal.
Gotcha. Sounds like you lucked out in the sibling department then.
Yes, very much so. That's why I'd like to give him the opportunity to fly.
I'm still not sure I follow that exactly, but we'll leave that for another day. Thanks for your time. Next up, Squad Leader Gunther himself.
Boy, can't wait to learn all about Welkin and his love for rhinoceros beetles.
Hello, hello! Are you ready for your big interview?
Hello, Miss Ellett. Hard at work again, I see.
Didn't you already interview him before?
Oh, Alicia, I wanted to get in a chat with you today, too.
Wait, really? You're going to write an article about me?
I can't say whether it'll make the paper, but I do have some questions for you. You've been at Lieutenant Gunther's side since you left Brule. Tell me what he's like.
Wait a minute. You want to interview me about him? Well,
talk about getting
let's see.
upstaged.
We only met just a few days ago, but he's a pretty interesting person. You never know what he's going to say next.
I see, I see. So, forget he's your boss for a second. What do you think of him as a guy?
What? I've never really thought about it. I don't know.
I mean, that's pretty awkward, like doing an interview
Lieutenant
about a
Gunther,
person
care
when
to
they're standing
comment
right
in her
there.
place? Lieutenant,
Oh, he ditched.
where'd he go?
Butterflies, probably.
Oh, sorry. There was just this crazy-looking bug. I got distracted.
See what I mean? He's an interesting guy, if unpredictable.
No kidding. Now, Lieutenant Gunther, I have a couple of questions for... First up, how do you feel about this war, as the son of a hero from the First European War?
Same as anybody else, I guess. I want it to be over. Are people looking at me as the son of a hero? Well, maybe I am, but I'm still just me.
Okay then, let's talk about you. What are you fighting for?
I feel like the present world is made up of things we've inherited from the past. We get life and a home from our parents, knowledge from our teachers. And not just the good stuff. Take prejudice against Darksons. That's learned behavior. Every creature out there is trying to pass things along to future generations. I want to pass on what I think is right. I'm fighting for the ability to do that.
Thank you very much. That's all I've got for you today.
Great. We're done?
Oh no.
I want to get back to that fascinating insect again.
Good old Welkin.
Huh. You really hit the nail on the head. He's as entertaining as he is unpredictable. I was planning on moving along to the next squad after interviewing everyone in Squad 7. But I think I'll stick around and learn a bit more about you Sevens, if you don't mind.
Not at all. Just try to stay out of the combat zones, for your own safety.
Yeah, because I'll get anybody killed. No one's
I'm
safe.
not making any promises. I go where the scoop takes me. That's just how I roll.
Okay, so, let's not do that again, please. So next time, that was a decent way to do some filler stuff. I'm not gonna do the rest. I think I'll probably maybe save those for the future, where if we have long cutscenes before a mission, so that I don't have to necessarily release a 12-minute or an hour-long video. So there's at least a little in between. So yeah, I'm XGZ87. This has been Let's Play Valkyria Chronicles. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye guys.